What is up, everyone? As you can tell, I shaved my beard. It was a little ridiculous in the last video. I saw some of the comments that you guys made. So we are back in action, and there is somebody in my driver's seat. Hey, we're doing the intro. You know what an intro is?
Intro time. Opposite of the outro.
Yeah, so the intro is the opposite of the outro. Last time the outro was the opposite of the intro, so it all makes sense. So Mr. Allen is finally going to get to drive the ACR on Nitrous. So we are really excited about this. He has never driven my car on Nitrous before. He used to have a Nitrous car. It was your 1997 Lexus SC300. It had a big turbo on there and Nitrous, so he's obviously a maniac, equally as I am. We're two brothers. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, so obviously we are the two apples that fell not too far from the tree. So Mr. Allen gets the Nitrous. Are you excited?
That's right. Roll.
I've had Nitrous on the Viper for about, what, 3 years now. My previous one and now this one. You were an integral player that did 90% of my installation from the first one. I transferred from that one onto this one, and now you get to feel it in action.
That's right. Let's play.
Does that car match him? Look at that. Look at that. Give it a nice smile, Alan.
That's right.
Look at that. He's ready. He's ready to go. All right, let's get to business. What are your thoughts? Are you intimidated by the car?
No, I think it's intimidated by a real driver.
He says the car is intimidated by a real driver. Let's hop in there and see what this guy's got for us. All right, so first thoughts, he says, how do you see out of this thing? So, I mean,
Can't see out of this fucking car.
Can't see out of it. I am like 2 or 3 inches taller than he is, so maybe crank the seat up.
I don't know how to crank the seats up.
All right, now we have armed our system right over here. The arming switch is on. The pressure shows probably about 1,000 right now, which is good. How do you like the wrap bottles?
They're good. It's clean. Looks like you bought them like that.
Yeah. APX, you got the Brocep's approval. How do you like the new exhaust?
Oh, it sounds good.
Better, huh?
Sounds way better.
Wow, shifting like a professional, huh?
So you've never sat shoddy hauling ass, huh?
No, I've never been in this car.
Well, either of them.
Well, anybody has actually hauled ass, ever. So this is a first for me too. We all remember our first experience, huh?
Grab the freeway or what?
Yeah. Gonna hop on the 2 in Mexico. The 2 north.
I think it's probably the 8.
Yeah.
I think it's the 8, the one that hugs the border.
Oh yeah.
It's actually, the clutch is pretty good. It engages nice.
It's not bad, huh?
No, it's pretty easy to drive. You just can't see out of it.
You just can't see out of it. That's half the importance, isn't it?
So you don't get tired of this comfort. This car is exhausting.
He says it's exhausting to drive, and it really is. Anybody who owns one or has ever driven one for a long time,
It's probably less tiring to drive it on a track.
it is a workout. It really is. I mean, every time I park the car, I'm like, well, no wonder I'm so damn exhausted. I remember how hard it is to drive this thing, and you know, it really is a workout. It's not easy. You're always looking over your shoulder. You got to be very cautious of dips and, you know, bumps, and it takes your full alert out of you to drive this thing carefully. Watch, this guy's gonna swing it right here. We didn't swing it.
Dude, this thing without nitrous is slow. Oh,
He says
God.
this thing without nitrous is slow.
Oh, it doesn't even move, man.
You see, like, he knows fast cars. He used to have a damn near 900 wheel horsepower CTSV wagon.
Yeah, no, this thing without nitrous, it's,
Get off mountain and come back up.
it's not exciting, but with nitrous, it's a whole different car.
Sick, huh?
Was that 300?
250.
can't even call it the same car.
Very necessary, right?
Yeah, you have to. It's like it's not even the same car. It almost looks like you got rammed from behind from like a semi. Just fucking like.
So it's not a progressive shot, it's a direct shot, 250 right now on the button. So
But you gain what, 300 wheel?
about 300, yeah.
So
300 wheel.
I don't know why they don't just call it a 300 shot. If you're gaining 300, it should be a 300, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, on the V's, if they say 200, you gain like 300. So I guess it compresses it.
So do you think forced induction is necessary, or are we all right here?
Oh no, you gotta do more.
Gotta do more.
I think so. You gotta.
Hey,
You
we
need
got
to
a guy
do-
giving us a thumbs up. Here we go. The guy opens up 160.
That's fine, man. It's funny.
Oh, that was awesome.
Whole different car. It's not even the same ride, man. I think you would have probably picked up another 8 miles an hour with the wing off.
Oh yeah, then you're exactly right.
That was right around 160.
Feel it,
That
right?
was uphill though.
But you can feel it slowing you down.
Yeah, you can feel the drag, but it also keeps it stable. So
You know what's funny? I don't know if you. Here, let's turn this AC on.
it's almost like the best of both worlds, because you get the downforce and the drag, which, you know, the car being as light as it is, and you're actually sitting right up in front of the rear tire, so you need that. I mean, for top speed runs, you got to take it off. So
I don't know if you watch our YouTube channel or not. I'm not sure you do, because I never see you commenting it. But we did a test with and without the wing, and I think you exactly nailed it. It's about 8 mile per hour difference with and without the wing from point A to point B. So you're actually correct on that one. And for all you loyal subscribers who watch all the videos, is it 8 miles per hour? Comment below. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong. Oh, you can go faster than that.
okay. I'm a drag guy. I don't turn.
Hit it. I thought it was a cop for a second.
This thing is so funny, man. Without nitrous, it almost seems like it's underrated.
It's not.
I almost, with nitrous, it almost feels like the car is overrated. And then when you hit the nitrous, it just fucking changes the whole scenario. And by the way, guys, we're hitting nitrous with air conditioning here. So
Yeah. That means the pulling change is very strong.
Well, yeah, it's somewhere back there, so we're good.
You guys want to see this guy change my throttle bearing? Comment below.
No, if you say you don't want to change the throttle bearing, comment below. Man, you're coasting like doing 90 miles an hour. You don't even feel it.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous because you get all these damn cops eyeing. Look how nimble that is, huh?
Well, the cop says, "Hey, do you know how fast you're going?" You say, "You know, I thought I was doing 60, but you're right. I was doing about 90." So yeah.
Every time.
Now there's like no way around it, huh?
No. Cops are giving us a stink eye.
No,
The cops were giving us a stink
They were
eye.
admiring responsible driving. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, like, oh, it's that car that we always see in Mexico. I like second gear nitrous in this car a lot. First gear is kind of scary, it's kind of sketchy, but second gear feels pretty good. The Federale over there.
Where you actually feel better driving it than you feel, like it feels more powerful driving it.
Really?
Than you do like sitting shotgun.
Wow.
At least for me, I felt like it kind of put my sack into my freaking.
It might be because you're controlling the button and you
Yeah, you kind of know what to expect.
That might be it.
I almost feel like some kind of progressive system would really do this car good.
Yeah.
Like kind of this way you don't have to deal with the button stuff.
So here's the thing, once we go Motec, we can actually integrate a Nitrous controller within the Motec standalone ECU.
Yeah, it's all built in.
So no button would, I would still keep the shift knob as an honorary button because it's done so well for us in the channel. But you can smell the Nitrous, right?
It smells good.
Oh yeah.
Well, you also smell the C16, so.
Yeah, it's true. So we're going to integrate the Nitrous engagement off the arming switch A and also on wide open throttle, so no more button engagement. So if I want to run about 900 wheel with a blower, no Nitrous, we can do that. And if I get gapped, in the rare case, I'll flip the arming switch on and then we can run it with the Motec hand in hand. So we want to do a blower. We're still weighing out our options, our fuel. We don't know if we want to go fully E85. There's a big cost with that. Big cost associated with going E85 on this car. You got to go standalone ECU. You need 3 fuel pumps. You need 1700cc injectors, 10 of them. So there's a great cost that's tied in with the E85 conversion. But with that, you get great power, obviously. So for now, we're gonna do our manual Nitrous disengagement. Turn the heaters off. Close the bottles. Look at that Supra.
Where's
See
the
that?
Supra?
Right there, parked.
Oh yeah.
That's the turbo. It has a little side mount intercoolers.
So that little thing right there is gonna gap you.
Yeah, it's not gonna gap nothing.
Yeah.
There's one guy who's watching this vlog right now.
That
His
gapped you?
Instagram is HP Chasers. He's gonna gap me. He's got a 1,000 wheel Supra, but it's stick. And I think I have far greater traction than he does.
And you're also a lot lighter.
I'm a lot lighter than he is. I'll take the wing off and we're gonna run it, buddy. I know you're watching this. I'm watching you.
That's
watching
probably
me.
on low boost, 1,000.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You know,
So-
honestly, this car is way more controllable than a Supra.
Oh yeah.
I've driven Supras that are 1,000 plus. That turbo, it hits hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you got a Supra and you're driving it, then you probably know how to drive your damn car. So
Well, what's the opposite of an intro?
the opposite of an intro is an outro.
Is an outro. So we're gonna do our outro. Thank you all for tuning in. Please make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share the video. I know you guys always say you want to see more of Alan on the channel, so here's Alan.
Here's Alan.
And you guys will continue seeing more of Alan on the channel. So we have some projects lined up for us in the future that you guys will all really like a lot. And I've told you guys quite a bit about, why are you looking at the camera like that?
I was looking ahead because you weren't stopping.
We have some projects lined up ahead of us. You guys will all know that he's a CTSV guy, he's an LS guy. So if you guys have any questions or want to modify your LS, contact me and I'll bridge you to my brother. Primarily CTSVs. He's quite the brain on those cars. He's had 2 of them in the past. One a 6-speed coupe, one a wagon automatic that ran 9.6 in the quarter with like a 1.26 60 foot. So if you guys want that kind of speeds, that kind of track time, hit me up. We can do it for a pretty reasonable cost. We've already done work for a couple people that have hit me up through YouTube because they've known my brother's ability at the track and to get the car fast for a lesser amount than shops charge. So slide into my DM, don't be weird, don't be creepy, and we would love to help you guys out getting your Cadillac up to a fast, respectable number. So with that, subscribe, comment, like, and share, and